Now to health matters. National Liver Awareness Month in October encourages people to act early in preventing liver disease. Risk factors include chronic viral hepatitis, obesity, alcoholism, as well as poor lifestyle choices. But there is hope. With early detection, a patient can double his or her survival rate. And joining me now to speak about this is the founder of Health Drive Nigeria, Akingbola Adewumi. Good to have you join us.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
Now, we understand that attention has been drawn to the coronavirus. It looks like almost every country, not almost every country is now focused on the coronavirus, with fundings also diverted to that dealing with that pandemic. So how is this impacting the cancer treatments, especially liver cancer?
Okay, thank you very much for the question. The truth is that the COVID-19 pandemic has actually upended a lot of activities. And importantly, it's also upended humanitarian and social impact activities, such that every NGO activities was directed at curbing or stemming the effect of the COVID-19 pandemic. And this has actually reduced the awareness campaigns of a lot of other important health issues, especially cancers. And more importantly, we should not forget that anybody that has a cancer, any kind of cancer, would actually have a worse prognosis if infected with COVID-19. What I mean is that whoever is infected with COVID-19 and has developed a cancer would definitely suffer worse symptoms and most likely die of the COVID-19. So I would say that it's not entirely a wise decision to shift the entire attention, but we cannot blame the government and the private health bodies, because COVID-19 is a pandemic. It's a pandemic, and this action of creating awareness of other important health issues now falls on the NGOs and then the local organizations. So we just need to ensure that the awareness continues, and then in spite of the COVID-19 pandemic and all, we must also ensure that people are aware that other than COVID-19, there are a lot of other health conditions that in fact are certain that the person will die from.
So we understand that for those who already know that they have liver cancer, that's one group of people. But for those who don't have it, who don't know that they have it or probably have it, we understand that discoloration of the skin and the eyes are a symptom to watch out for. Can you talk to us about that?
Okay, yes, actually, the truth about liver cancer is that before we even delve into the symptoms, I would like us to even talk a bit about the risk factors and possible causes, as you said initially, that hepatitis B and C. Okay, now, the most important causes and most common causes are the hepatitis B and C infection. And the way this hepatitis works, especially chronic active hepatitis B, the person can remain asymptomatic. That means the person will not present with any symptom for a very long period of time. And so by the time the person begins to present with symptoms, it's that the liver is decompensated. That means it cannot fully perform its functions, or it has already we call it malignant transformation. That means it has resulted to liver cancer or liver cirrhosis. So it is very possible that initially the person may not know that he or she has a developing liver cancer, but there are certain important signs and symptoms that everyone can look out for. And then it is the jaundice that you mentioned earlier. That is the yellowing of the white part of the eye and yellowing of the skin. The jaundice is a very, very important pointer to an ongoing liver disease. Then weight loss. Most cancers present with weight loss. So if one is presenting with jaundice and weight loss, you are looking at an ongoing possible liver cancer. And then you have other gastrointestinal symptoms like abdominal pain, abdominal swelling, especially the right side. You know, the liver is located at the right side. So if one is experiencing swelling around the right side, you are looking at a dysfunction of the liver. And so you have vomiting. But those...
So just let me quickly jump in, because we also talked about poor lifestyle choices being a risk factor. Can you talk to us? I mean, that's something we cannot control. So talk to us about those poor lifestyle choices.
Yes, very, very, very important, because these days there's this increased rate of smoking and alcoholism among youths especially. And so alcoholism is like the second most common cause of liver cancers. Alcoholism and then smoking. And then feeding lifestyle, very important. Foods or food substances that can result to obesity too must also be avoided, because obesity has been seen to increase the risk of liver cancer. So I would say that the smoking, the alcoholism, and then the foods that result to obesity. And also, we should not forget the blood sugar. Most people do not monitor their blood sugar regularly, and so most people usually come down with poorly controlled diabetes, type 2 diabetes, which also causes this increased risk for liver cancer too.
All right. Founder Health Drive, Akingbola Adewumi, thanks for talking to us.
Thank you very much, ma'am.